Hello, everyone. This is Miss Lopez. I'm here today to discuss and do a little tutorial on how to make connections with coins for a kinder class or for students that are in kinder, and even at a pre-K level. So we want to start off with the basics. You want to teach the kids not only the value of the coin, but you also want to teach them how to spell the name of the coin. So we'll start off with obviously the first one, which is a penny. And a penny is spelled Penny, okay? And the value of a penny is 1 cent. And this is a picture of a penny. And it is simply just that, 1 penny, okay? In our class for math, the first 5 to 7 minutes are dedicated to go and review the numbers. And we have a number of the day, and we use tallies, and we use pictures, we use greater than, less than, and this is done on a consistent basis so that children have different aspects or different ways of making connections. So maybe for like a penny, you can start off with a tally. And we can say, well, what is the worth of a penny? A penny if it was done in the form of a tally, of course, with just one. You can have them draw pictures. Give me a value of 1 that is very similar to a penny. Maybe we can do a heart. You can even go to the extent of having Play-Doh, and let's go ahead and get some Play-Doh. Can you show me in Play-Doh, right? If I was to have Play-Doh, what is the same value of a penny? It would just be 1 ball of Play-Doh. Okay. As we move on, our next one would be the nickel. And a nickel's value is 5 cents. Okay. Now we learned previously, right, that a penny is worth 1. A nickel is worth 5. So if you've never seen a nickel before, this is what it looks like. And I'm going to put it here. Now, this is where I'm getting a lot of parents that are having kids that are getting confused, and it's like, well, he can't relate or she can't relate the penny to the nickel. Like, how can they come together? What you want to do is, kids at this age, they're very visual, and they need to touch. It's all about their 5 senses right now. That's how they learn best. So you want to place a nickel, and you want to make 5 different lines around it. And you're going to, at first, you'll show them. You'll say, okay, well, look, the value of a penny is just 1, okay? Just like this, 1 line, 1 penny. And I'm going to put a penny on every line. Okay, so now I know that 5 pennies make 1 nickel. Okay, very, very basic. You're starting out with the penny and making a connection with the penny to the nickel. So what you could do is, like, let's say you want to teach this on one day. Tomorrow morning, you want to leave it open like that. And you can tell them what's missing. And then they'll tell you, oh, okay, well, I know that each line represents, 1. So I have 3, and this is worth 5. So I'm going to have to put in another 2 pennies. And this is just so that they can start building up on the concept of the coins themselves. Now, the next one would be a dime. And a dime is worth 10 cents. Okay, this is a dime right here. It's the smallest coin. It's even smaller than the penny. And you can do the same thing. Now, the fun thing about the dime is that you can have different ways of making up a dime. Okay, you can do it in pennies, which would be, if 1 penny is a representation of 1, and I need 10, how many lines are you going to draw around it? You would need to draw 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you would have them place 10 pennies around the dime so that they can make a connection that 10 of these is going to make one dime. You can also have another dime and tell them, what if I just have 2 lines? Now I'm no longer counting by ones, but I'm probably counting by what? By fives, right? Because 2 nickels make a dime. And you can even extend that and then do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and have 5 pennies on the outskirts of a nickel. Just so that they can see the connection that you're doing. And you can probably even create this as a quiz as well. Let's say you teach it today. Tomorrow, you can have maybe something like this and have them figure it out. Or you can even go to the extent of doing this and having them figure out what coin you're talking about. And you can use pennies for this as well. And then my last coin is going to be my quarter, which is worth 25 cents. And on this one, you are going to have a vast variety of ways to make it. You can tell them, okay, well, if we're only talking about pennies, how many pennies does it take to make a quarter? So then they're going to tell you, oh my God, it's going to take forever, but it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Right? And then you can have them do all the 25 pennies around the quarter. Another way to make a quarter is by simply putting, what if you were to just put 3 lines? Okay, now we're not just talking about pennies. We can do 2 dimes and 1 nickel. And you can quiz them and you can take maybe these 2 off and tell them, what coins am I missing? There's a variety of things that you can do with coins just so that the kids get practice. But this is going to be very fun for them. And anything that they can touch, anything that they can actually play with, the kids will learn very quickly. They'll pick up. Usually for math and kinder, they work through 5 different math stations where the concept or the skill is the same, but it's being taught in different formats. Okay, so don't forget to just not, teach about the coins and the value, but also how do you spell it? How do you write it? What does it look like? Help the kids make that connection all together. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching.